ability.
She believes Hillary Clinton would be able to do that.
My impression of her watching her as Secretary of State is that she's very much an internationalist. She believes in the power of U.S. leadership to bring coalitions together to solve shared problems. And I think what I saw in her, time after time in the Situation Room is her ability and desire to integrate the different elements of power.
Democrats, too, though, are debating just how forward-leaning the U.S. should be, and some see Clinton as too hawkish. Flournoy acknowledges that U.S. interventions of the last 15 years in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Libya have been more difficult than anticipated, so it may be time for some stock-taking. She says the next president has a huge inbox filled with more security challenges than we've seen in decades. Michelle Kellerman, NPR News, Washington. This is NPR News.
KPBS is supported by the new Children's Museum downtown, featuring The Wonder Sound, an immersive art installation that is part Treehouse, part Village, and part Discovery. You can explore 7 days a week. Visit thinkplaycreate.org. You're listening to Morning Edition on KPBS, where news matters.
I'm Tori Beck with the check on traffic. New accident westbound 8 at Waring. The right middle lane is blocked, so that backup now from Jackson Drive out to the 805. North 805 slow, National City to that 8. And actually not too bad from Kearney Mesa after that. Getting busier in the North County, and there's southbound 5 from Cannon Road in and out of traffic to Manchester. South 15 Auto Parkway accident. Looks like that's moving to the shoulder, but pretty jammed up now. Almost Deer Springs down to Via Rancho. A little bit of a slowdown from Rancho Bernardo. A little busier out of Santee, westbound 52 from the 125 up and on over that summit. For that, bottom of the hill, nice and clear to the coastline. Press reports made possible by Stellar Solar. For KPBS, I'm Tori Peck.
From NPR News in Washington, I'm Dave Mattingly. The death toll in Yemen has risen to at least 54 after a suicide bombing in the port city of Aden. ISIS claims responsibility. The attack targeted pro-government recruits preparing to battle Houthi forces in Yemen's north. Turkey's military is helping Syrian rebels clear villages in northern Syria today. NPR's Peter Kenyon says they're targeting U.S.-backed Syrian Kurds, not ISIS militants.
Scores are reported killed, dozens of them civilians, as Syrian rebels backed by Turkish forces move out of the city of Jarablus, which it cleared of ISIS fighters last week. The target now seems to be U.S.-backed Kurdish units, which Turkey wants to push back west of the Euphrates River. It sees the Kurdish fighters as aligned with the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party.
A cruise ship is making its way through the Northwest Passage high in the Arctic today. As Dan Karpinchuk reports, it's the largest